Good morning from Chiang Mai, Thailand. This is Mark. It's about 9 o'clock in the morning. I'm just starting a 28-kilometer round trip cycle ride from town, just outside the town near the Centara Hotel and the WAT CHEDI Hospital, the Anusorn Bridge over the river. I'm just cycling along this fairly recently made path by the river, which is nice, and it's a nice shortcut. You won't find this pathway on Google Maps because, as I said, it's only been here a few months, maybe 6 months. It's not there yet. Turn left here. And off again. This road's going to take us to the superhighway. So we're roughly going south, following the river, on the west side of the river. East side of the river. I always get my east and west wrong. East side of the river. Anyway, after trying various routes, I've concluded that this way is going on the superhighway. We just spend about 5 minutes on the superhighway, depending on how fast you cycle, and I think that outweighs the other possible directions, because either way you have to ride on some kind of main road, and the shorter amount of time spent on a main road is better. So that's why we're going to spend 5 minutes on the superhighway. So here we are coming up to the superhighway. Now the road that we're going to is directly opposite there, that road there. That's where we're going. But we've got to go along here and do a U-turn. Last time it's closed, but we can still get through on the bicycle. Well, I got past that anyway. They're just pouring concrete for these new drain covers. My goodness. So we can come down the Chiangmai-Lamphun road and come out of that junction there in front of us, but I still vote for a short time spent on the superhighway. I hope they're going to change these ones as well. I think a road bike tyre would go inside those holes. I'm afraid that mine would as well. But a road bike, definitely. You would not want to go over those bloody things. Anyway. That's okay, nothing behind me. So we're going to turn in a soy before the one that I pointed out, because again, it's a shortcut. So that's soy 3. The next one is soy 4. This one here. There we go. Okay, here's Soy 4. See, how long was that? Yeah, I mean, it's just 5 minutes really. No, not that one. Oh. No, I was actually right the first time. That's the Soy. That was the Soy. Anyway, here we are again. So I like to try and stay on quiet roads as much as I can, even though it means maybe lots of twists and turns, but I think it's much safer that way. Main roads should be avoided at all costs. Right, brings us down to a little roundabout. There we are. Which we can turn right. There we are. So since we came off the superhighway, we're in this area called WIANG KUM KAM, which is, well, it's an area where there are located a number of ancient ruins. Quite a large number, actually, more than 40 of them. But they're mostly temples, ruined temples. And it's from an old city. Turning left here. It's from an old city, capital of the Lanna Kingdom, from 1300, 700 years ago. There we are. In fact, you can see one of them right there now. But we're just passing through this area on the way there. That's actually the only one that's actually still used until today. Well, it's quite striking, that one, really, I think. Anyway, we're just going to pass by it now. We'll stop by and have a look around this area a bit on the way back. Or you can do it on the way there, I mean. So we've just gone round past that. WAT CHEDI LIAM it's called. Past that big tree. So continuing along this road after the temple back there. But it's a beautiful day for it because it's overcast. A bit of sun would help the video, of course, but anyway, never mind. I'm sure we'll see it later. Nice and cool-ish. It's probably still 35 degrees. Now, we're going to turn right up here, just after this temple, another temple, which is a new temple. We're going to pass many temples. Yeah. Yeah. Well, so I wouldn't bother getting in the middle of the road then to turn right. As I said, we're going to pass many temples, just local temples. can just see in front of us now, that's the first ring road, which is the second hideous main road that we've got to pass over, under, or by any means. And this time we're going to go under it. Just go left here. And the road becomes two-way. And we go down to a U-turn under the bridge. And now the other side. Turning right here. So that we're close to the river again. One thing I've learned on these rides is that if you want to go for a pee, a temple is the place to stop. I mean, obvious, I guess, really, but anyway, I haven't stopped at any of the really small ones, but that one, for example. A cycle tour. That one, for example, and the other one, WAT CHEDI LIAM. If they have visitors of any description, then they have a public toilet. So that's the purpose of all these small back roads that I choose to cycle on, because it's mostly local traffic and therefore they're not going very fast, one hopes. But you still got to be so careful, you have to be so careful. Now coming up to another turn. Right again. Well, this road is another road that goes back to the ring road. Turn left. Someone selling food on a cart. One thing you can say is it's always so quiet around these villages at this time in the morning. Perhaps there's a lot of activity early on. It's always quiet this time. Well, this is a fairly main road, I guess, because it connects kind of one ring road to another. But at least it's wider than the other one just now, eh? As with temples, there are schools as well, because it seems that most places that have a temple, they also have a school. And there's a big school here, just passing on the left. It must be in class, it's very quiet. There's even a church here, look. just another village. Look, there's even a market, although I've never seen anyone in there selling anything, so I'm not sure whether that's still used. Maybe I just came by on the wrong days. Coming up now on the outer ring road. Nice. Oh my goodness, there are two people in the bucket as well, look. While they're driving along the road. Excellent. I'm sure that must be such a brilliant idea, such a safe idea, right? Oh my goodness. There you are, there's the bridge over the river and over this road and everything else for the second ring road. Horrible ugly mess that we have to pass through underneath it.